friends, it's Lisa back with a new layout for the Hip Kit Club. So as you may have noticed, I'm very behind with my videos. And the moment it was a video a few weeks ago where I was like, okay, I'm going to work on my videos and upload everything I have left. I'm so behind. Yeah, well, after that day, my computer started having issues, and so I tried to get rid of them or to fix my computer myself, but it only got worse. And then I called Apple and we were on the phone for 3 hours, and it didn't really get better. And I couldn't airdrop my photos anymore and my videos, and I couldn't use my computer, my program anymore. And then my computer just didn't start at all. So I brought my iMac to a place here where they fix the computers, and so yeah, now it's all good and I can start working on all the videos I have left. Okay, so here is one for the Hip Kit Club, as I said, and it was a sketch. I used the sketch. I don't know anymore who made the sketch, but it was an exclusive sketch, and the assignment was to use to flip the sketch. Yeah, to flip the sketch. So yeah, I just flipped it 90 degrees, and then I had my sketch to work with. And yeah, I used a cut file by the Hip Kit Club, and the cut file is the whole 12 by 12 sheet is covered in hearts, but I only wanted this piece here, so I only cut out half of it, or a bit of the whole cut file. And yeah, I was looking, I backed it with, I wanted to use a lot of very dreamy and pastel colors. So I backed my cut file, and then when I put it on this blue paper, I was like, okay, that looks so cool. I'm going to use that dark blue paper and it will look very cool with light and bright colors. So, and then I cut out, sorry, and then I cut out a few stars from that wonderful crepe paper, specialty paper. But I wanted some hearts going out of the cut file and going back into the layout. So I just hand cut some hearts and backed them with some white paper so that they would match the cut file hearts. And then I wanted to have some mixed media on my layout, but and most of the time when I do this with baby wipes and just smushing the gesso all over the page, it looks so cool and I really love that effect. But here, I'm just, I don't know what happened, but it looks really not good at all. And it's probably because the paper is so dark, and no, it just didn't work. And then I splattered some white paint, and the paper wasn't dry yet, and it was smushed all around. And then I tried to make it work, but no, it really wasn't that pretty anymore. But I still didn't know that I wasn't going to use this. So I put foam squares on the hearts to make them stand out, and then I put the cut file on the layout, and I tried to look for a photo, and I just wanted to see how I could use the hearts and stuff. So I'm making a third heart because 3 is better than 2. As you can see, I'm just creating that frame matching the cut file. So, and it was at that point that I was like, okay, no. White background, please. That's always a good choice, because no, that background was messed up. Okay, so starting again with the magical powders from Lizzie's gang something. um, I use them with gesso. I just mix them with gesso to have more like an acrylic paint. And then I'm using my baby wipes again to smoosh them around a bit, but this time, as I said, it looks a lot better. It was just the white was not working. It was so cloudy. It was looking so irregular, and I don't like that. I don't like it when you see the how could you say it, that like the limits of where the color stops. I just like it to be more of a an ombre effect where it fades, it fades away, but that wasn't the case with the white, and it was so, no, it was not looking good. So but now with the pink, I think it looks very cute. And then I'm using a little bit of water with my blue paint there to splatter some blue. And I love those colors together. Yeah, they look so, sometimes it can look a little bit too baby-like and too, I don't know, kitschy. I don't know if that's a word in English. Kitsch. But here I thought that it looked very cute. So then placing the hearts again and trying to figure out where to place my stars, because I wasn't sure yet that I really wanted to use them, because stars and hearts sometimes can look, I don't know, not really good together. But the colors were so good, and they were matching so good, and the gold in the stars was so pretty. It was so pretty. So I thought that I really needed to use those stars. Okay, it's just seeing where the hearts go, and then when I have the placement, I am going to look for a title. And I wanted it to be Winter Wonderland. I thought that it matched very, very good, Winter Wonderland, because it was winter and I was in Disneyland, and Disneyland is a wonderland, so it was a Winter Wonderland. But it was too much of the same font, and you know I like to use different fonts on my layout, so yeah, I went for these stickers and I just used the word land, so that looked very, very cool. Okay, so then I wanted some more of that gold or rose gold of the Winterland. And so I used some of the stars and snowflakes. So, and now back to the stars, looking, oh no, not yet. Using some enamel dots and those, what are they called, like the gems or something. And I really loved the gems in the kits. They are very cute. You don't see those kind of gems that often in collections, and I thought they looked very, very cool. So I'm going through the ephemera because, yeah, of course I wanted to use some embellishments from the kits, and the ephemera is very, very cute. But here's a little kitty saying hello. And yeah, was it this layout where I couldn't use, I think it was main kit only. I think it was main kit only because I remember I could not use, was it that layout? No, no, no. Sorry, it's the next layout. It's the one with the giraffe that I made. No, here I could use everything. So I went through the ephemera and looking for pieces, flowers or leaves or I don't know, everything. But really, I couldn't find, the color was not matching, or the style, or it was not really looking good. So I went back to my stars, looking where I could place them. And yeah, after fiddling around with it a bit, I found I found placements that I liked. And at first, when I placed my enamel dots, I was scattering them around evenly a bit, but I thought that it didn't look very good, so I started creating more like those little clusters where I took all the enamel dots and I just choose 2 or 3 places where to put them so that they would be more, yeah, looking like little clusters with the stars, and I like that a lot better. So as you can see now, I have a few small clusters with stars and enamel dots and snowflakes. So everything is a little bit more grouped in that area where, yeah, where the picture is, like, yeah, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and then I put a lot of enamel dots on the flower, on the in the centers of flowers or in the centers of the snowflakes, and I think that looks very, very cute. So yeah, we're almost at the end. I use a little bit of Heidi Shine for splatters and for a little bit of gold touch. And yes, I'm already done. Thank you for watching and see you very soon. Bye bye.